Okay, this behind the scenes 5 squared support.tech video is going to be plenty noisy because I have fans on all over the place, air conditioners, computer noises, UPS. Although that's not true, my UPS broke. And I use a Blue Yeti AC 200 as my UPS. But as I said, it's not working. So you're not going to hear that noise. Okay, I tried to make a video the other day, and I do have the behind the scenes look of it, but I was not doing a good job at it at all. I was showing more things about backups and all the hard drives, at least that I have, and it was just a disaster of a video. I never finish it. I'm not likely to upload it, at least not a finished product. I might upload the nonsense I did put together just for fun. Although, why would anyone have fun watching that? What we're going to do today, though, is start a new video, and this is the behind-the-scenes look because I still have to set up and prep to do it. It's going to be some of the first steps I think should be taken when you first install your operating system. And I'm going to do that in a virtual machine. Remind me to turn off all these fans when I actually get to the portion of the video of which I want to upload the clean version. I have multiple virtual machines here. I'm going to copy this one here. Once I've done copying it, I will use it. Let me just get this copied first. I will use it. I can probably then delete it afterwards. We'll see how that goes. I run my virtual machine off a partition of my main boot drive, which is an M.2 drive. Obviously, I like to run it better off of M.2 drive rather than a spinning disk because this is much faster, including for copying. Normally, you'd get 2,000-3,000 MBS a second, but I am a partition. I'm reading from itself and writing to itself. In fact, I probably could have just put this on the C drive since this plans to be temporary, but we'll just wait this out. And in the meantime, can you guess what I'm going to do? Yes, that's right. I'm going to vape. Add to the noise of all the fans. The reason I'm doing a copy is because the changes I make now, I may or may not want to have permanent on future videos. I can only run one of these virtual machines at a time. Although I haven't tested that in a while. Maybe it's changed. But I can only run one at a time. Not for a system limitation. I mean, physically my computer could run more than one. It's just I can only run one with an active license using the same GUID ID. I hope that made sense to you. It made sense to me. Which, believe me, is surprising. I've already changed my resolution of this monitor to a more manageable look, more acceptable look for a video. Now, I'm going to want to change this. We'll just say 5 squared. We'll do first Windows tweaks. I don't know if tweaks is the right word, but it is what I'm using. Alright, so I just copied this. So what I need to do is actually open a virtual machine. And I need to go to the one I just set up. Oh. I did not actually know that's what I did. It must be this one. I see I'm going to have to do a little edit here, which does not make me happy. We're going to change the name of this. We'll just call it tweaks, even though I still don't know if that's quite accurate. Let's give me a little more RAM. I think that's fine. Now we're going to power this on. I do have another drive. So I have a login on my main computer, which is what I'm using here, to log into 5 Squared account. I also have another drive with 5 Squared. And of course, multiple virtual machines. Alright, make this full screen. Alright. I don't want to update that now. I do want to turn on shift that. Yes. So it highlights. If I right click, that's a right click, the color, left click, and of course I have this little silhouette. Although can it be a silhouette? It's not a silhouette of anything. It's just a almost transparent, semi-transparent circle. It doesn't look like my taskbar is locked. I like it locked, so let's lock that. Alright, I wanted to check something. Are we ready to actually start this video? Does this mean I need to turn off all fans? I think so. One off. There's another one. Okay, this was a there was a delay there because for some reason my mouth stopped working. Mouse. Did I say mouth? Mouse stopped working. Alright, I need about 20 seconds of silence. This is, as I spoke about before, to clean up audio later. Hi, welcome to 5 Squared Support. This is Mike. I'm going to show you what I like to do as soon as I set up an operating system. What I'm going to show you is going to be... It is my recommendation to have all your personal data outside. That requires a vape. Again, this is why you should use scripts. All the stuff I want to say, it's in my head. It's there. Just getting it out smoothly. In the right order. And without fumbling over words. That's the hard part. At least for me. I think I'm going to start this whole thing over. I'm Mike, and welcome to 5squaredsupport.tech. This video is going to be about what I do immediately after installing an operating system, and I certainly recommend this for other people, which is the reason why I am putting this video out for all 5 of my viewers, so they know what I do, so they can do too. One of the things is moving my personal data off the boot drive. I don't like anything on my boot drive except applications, system files, things of that nature. Everything else must be moved. If you see on this particular computer, I only have one physical drive, or one drive that's a hard disk as opposed to a DVD drive. So what I need to do is either install another drive or partition this drive. In this example, I'm going to partition it. The way I'm going to do that is right-click the Start button and click on Disk Management. I am then going to find my boot drive, which is almost always the C, and I'm going to shrink this volume. We're going to shrink it. You play around with numbers. I can't. All drives are different sizes, so you play around with the sizes based on your hard drive and what you need. Anyhow, that is now done. So what I'm going to do is give this a drive letter. I think we'll give this drive letter an F for files. Okay, so now we have a C drive and F drive, and I'm going to put all of our personal files on the F drive. The way we do that, I'm going to open up the Windows Explorer, which is there. I'm going to put half of it, one of them on the right side and one on the left side. All right. I'm struggling with my mousing today. If I were to go to the C drive, users, 5squared support, and type in app data, I said that wrong. Okay, I'm struggling with video again today. Okay, now that we have our partition set up to 2 different drives, I'm going to open up 2 Windows Explorers. I'm going to set one to show on the left and another one to show on the right. I do that by hitting Windows and the right or left arrow key based on where I want to put it. I'm going to click on my C drive, users, 5squared support, and what I want to do is set up these folders, users, 5squared support, off my new drive. So I'm going to create a new folder here. Users. Oh my gosh. Another drive. And now what I'm going to do is quite simply is quite simple. For desktop, all I'm going to do is right click this, left click properties, go to location, and you see where it says C, change that to F. And look at desktop is there. And we're going to do this with each one of these folders. I'm just going with yeses. Defaults here. Sometimes you might want to, sometimes you won't want to do that. You have to figure that out on your own, or give us a call and we can help you serve your needs. Okay, that is complete. Now you can see all of our personal files, as long as we don't deviate from these 5 folder locations, will always be on a separate drive, or in this case, a partition. You can do this as a separate drive or partition. It's just a matter of what devices you have available to. Even if you only have one physical drive, I still recommend this. I basically recommend this because it's easier to back up files this way, as well as if you need to replace drives or anything else, you can much more easily do it and keep your files safe. Your hard drive, in my opinion, your root drive, should be dedicated for apps and programs within the boot drive, not personal files. I will show you. Okay, I don't think this video is going particularly well either. And there you have it. Now you have all your personal files on a separate drive. There are many good... Oh, jeez. And there you have it. Now you have all your personal files on a separate drive. There are many good reasons to do this, of which we will get into many of them on futures down the road. Thank you for watching. Again, if you ever need help, give us a call. 317-912-4980. Goodbye for now.